went on a vacation on leave from when I was in the army, and I was at home and I was going over the channels, and I see these kids dye their hairs into red and gold and everything. They're wearing like space uniforms and they were sitting in this studio and playing StarCraft. So what are they doing? So I was wondering what they were doing, and my brother was telling me that they are the pro gamers and they play the game for pro to earn money to become a show. I'm an entertainer. Like, so I was wondering, would this actually work? It's very wondering, like, who else does this, like, except Korea? First, I want to explain how I started a computer game. Well, I used to play a lot of computer games when I was a kid, but actual first like multiple RTS game was StarCraft, and I was like 21, and it's mandatory for the Koreans to join the army. So right before I went to the army, just like 1 month ago, 1 month before I joined the army, I played StarCraft with a bunch of my friends when PC Bang wasn't very popular at that time. So I was very much into it. During the army training, I couldn't forget to play StarCraft. So I was very much into it. And when I got out, the Brood War patch came out. So Brood War was also another like whole new big era, and there was a pro gamers, and everything just changed. And then we had a lot of PC cafes, PC bars opened up all around the Seoul before there was only two of them in the entire Seoul. So everything has been just changed a lot. And when I got out of army, when I was done with my service, I met with my friends. We were drinking, and we went to the PC cafe playing just to play some games, and we saw a bunch of people playing Counter-Strike. And since it's team games, a lot of Koreans like to play team games, and we tried that, and I just was in love with that. I couldn't just resist playing that, so I've been playing like 5-6 hours a day, every day, going to a PC cafe, or more, sometimes more than 10 hours a day. So I was working for this company called IEG. So I was supposed to work on the marketing field, for the marketing, for the strategies department or bureau or whatever. But then one of our team leader got sick. He had a car accident or something, and he told me that since I was the one who could speak English, he told me to take his boys to Germany. I was wondering, what kind of team do you have? And said, we own pro gaming team called Eastro. I basically knew all of them because when I was playing really hard a lot, they were just kids. And then when I quit gaming, they became a pro gamer, professional gamer. Because they were all talented players. So I knew them all along, and I became suddenly a manager and a coach. So I took them with them to IEM, which was one of the biggest tournament at that time in 2008. It was IEM 2, and the first match I was standing right behind them, and I saw all the European teams with their managers like high-fiving, yelling, all these like energies in them. But I couldn't just do it. It was so awkward for me, and I wasn't the manager actually. So, but my boss told me, "You'll do the same thing if we make it up higher." Like, will I? Like, they were like, yeah. So after a few days, when we made out a group, when we made out a group, and we were playing on the like quarterfinal, semifinal. Every time we win, I don't know, it just got all on me. So I was yelling with them, I was cheering with them, I was telling all the tactics that I know and all the things that I used to watch and I used to learn from all the knowledge that I had. I would talk to them and try to figure out those kind of things. Somehow we got lucky, we got second place, earning like $25,000 or $20,000. So we became second place, and my CEO that I respect a lot, who is Mr. Hong, he was very happy about it, and he told me to take over the Counter-Strike team. Great boys. I like them. We still meet up. We still sit down on a bar. We talk about our old times. I flew all the time with them, and we made over 120K, 140K or whatever during that entire year. So we had a great time. I liked them a lot. They still like me a lot. We would always meet up and talk about our past. Very good time. But then we had to disband our Counter-Strike team, so we sent them over to We Made Fox, and We Made the Fox gladly took that team, and they were doing not good in the beginning, but they did well later on when they got used to the team system. But then when I lost Counter-Strike team, my job eventually moved from managing a Counter-Strike team into a StarCraft team. We had a lot of great players, like people known as a tester, who's Sagisu, of course. And we had a fruit dealer in our team we used to have, and who else is it? Puma was from the Istro. Of course, at the end we had a Parting, Jakji, and King from MVP. All these StarCraft 2 players, and Bomber from Starter are all from Istro originated. So we had a lot of good talent in player, but since when our team was disbanded, everyone just went separately to their own ways. Managing a Fnatic team is a very honorable thing, and I really like my boys, and Alive, Oz, and Rain, and Björn, and Jay, and of course Night End. I love being there. I get a lot of good knowledge for myself, and we would always have a discuss time where we can sit and actually talk about StarCraft all day long. You know, we're just teasing each other and saying what you did wrong last week, what you did well, how can you lose to this player. We just talk about those things for hours, and it just helps to relieve their stresses. And then when they're done, they like sit on the computer, they watch some drama, like soap operas, and maybe it's like American sci-fi movies or whatever. And then we would just go out all together and watch a movie or drink or eat some chicken, and we would always, you know, relax a little bit. And the next day, you don't have to tell them anything. These gamers playing a game is in their blood. Even though I say nothing, they would wake up and they just sit down and play computer. If you just prevent them stop playing a computer, they would want to. Alright, and they play really well. And sometimes they play 12 hours, 14 hours non-stop. You have to earn your respect first from the players. The players have to respect you. They will do their jobs if I do mine. So basically, you need to show them that you are working fully on them and you are trying to help them. You have to show your feelings. You have to be very emotional about it, but just be careful not to harsh them a lot. But still, you need to be very, very faithful and very truthful to the players, and they will respect you. And then when there's a belief between player and the manager, then it could be worked as perfectly. That's my answer to that.